Alright, what's up guys? Today we're gonna play some Zariel, man, because I honestly don't have any good ideas for a video. I have no idea what I want to do, man, so we're just gonna run back an old classic, you know? Zariel's always been one of my go-to favorite characters. Just one of those random picks that I just like, and I don't know why. We got Creo, bro. I think I played this guy earlier. This channel is really fun to record videos for, and I look forward to it, but not knowing what to make gotta be one of the most frustrating things on the planet. And I know I shouldn't be stressed about making dumb YouTube videos, but I am, because I'm making it a big priority, you know? We're locked in this summer. I'm gonna record oh, I just killed myself. No, I didn't. That was a clutch bow downlight, by the way. But we're locked in this summer. I'm never gonna stop daily uploading, guys. I'm so serious. I'm just gonna match this Sig until he dies too. But that's what's up, man. And it can be stressful sometimes when I try to record in the morning and I don't get anything, and I try again later and it takes me a bit, and it shouldn't, bro, because I don't want to make things any less genuine. I guess I just don't want to upload anything boring, man. But I can feel this is the one. You know, I'm being dead serious. I've never said this in any of the previous takes. This is the one. This is the one that's going to be out today. And I'm excited for that because we got Zariel, bro. Can we talk about Zariel for a second? Can we talk about Zariel for a second? Because this character, why does no one play Zariel? This is the same thing with Ezio. I feel like people only gravitate towards the same 10 goddamn characters in this game, especially in Diamond and stuff. I don't know, maybe it's just I just say this because, you know, there's a good amount of legends in this game, right? So when you don't play something for a while, it can feel like no one plays a legend, right? It doesn't feel that way for Taros, definitely doesn't feel that way for Mordex, but those are popular characters in this game, right? Also, I'm just gonna break it down your ass. Get the hell out of the game. So maybe I am just tripping myself out with this, right? And maybe people do play these characters. But I know damn well I don't see too many Zariels out there in the ranked queue. And I don't know why, because for one, she's got gauntlets. And I don't give a shit. I don't know what gender this guy is. I'm sorry. But I think it's some gender neutral god. I don't know. I just don't. But she's got gauntlets, which is one of the most popular weapons in this game. Also, this guy cannot escape come down here. Oh my, don't hit me. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Okay. But she's got gauntlets, that's what I'm trying to get at here. She's got gauntlets, and all the sweats, I know damn well the sweats love their bows, bruh. We've seen the Kayakojis out here. We have seen the Kayakojis. And my favorite Sig, she's got this Sig, bro, the Body Slam Sig, the WWE Super Slam. I love this Sig. It's probably one of my favorite Sigs in the entire game. Because it's one of those Sigs that just feels so goddamn powerful, bro. You land this and you feel like the game is in your hand. It's not a great Sig. It really isn't, but it's just a cool Sig. What are we doing? That's not working on me, bro. That ain't working on me, little bro. Jump. Uh-oh. Goodbye. Does that not just feel powerful, bro? Plus it's got a little tech with the ceiling, which we're gonna try and hit on some ops here. But yeah, man, we're gonna try it. This is a perfect map, not match, my bad, G. Perfect map to demonstrate the Gauntlets and Sig tech, right? If you land the Sig over the edge, catch someone on the wall with it, they bump into the diagonal and they shoot downwards, and it's really funny. So that's the goal of this game. But anyways, man, I don't think I'm gonna be able to fill the topic here with Zariel discussion the whole time because I don't know. She's got the WWE Super Slam. Uh-oh. Oh, what? I hate that you can fast fall out of that now. Dodge down. She's got the WWE Super Slam. That's great. But we just gotta kind of wait for an opportunity, you know? Just like that. Oh, I tried to get another one, but I wasn't quick enough, man. WWE Super Slam. That's really hard to say fast. Try saying that 5 times fast, am I right? I hate people who say that shit, bro. But what else do I want to talk about, man? Today I was at the gym, as usual, and every now and then I go to the gym. I just feel so... It's so worth it to have those days that just feel amazing, right? They don't happen very often. A lot of times the gym is just a slow grind. I think people have a misconception that some people enjoy going to the gym. And it's like, no one enjoys the act of picking up heavy shit and just like throwing it around. Actually, there definitely are some trend heads out there who enjoy doing that, but I don't. But I enjoy just like the effort behind it, you know? Sometimes it just feels so good to put a little bit of effort into something. And I feel like that's a valuable thing that a lot of people miss out on when they don't go to the gym. I miss going against dog shit guys every time. Get out of here, bro. Get hit with that WWE Super Slam. But yeah, today was kind of one of those days where I got in there, bro. I'm just picking up some shit and I'm just like listening to some music and having a blast, man. And it's a different kind of fun. You just feel so productive. It's great. So if you're still on the fence, bro, like, go lift. I hope some of you are locked in right now. The thing is, you can't really lift if you don't have a car, though. Like, unless you have like a home gym. I know I wasn't lifting until I got my license. I don't blame people to not do that. Ooh, that was close. We take it though. Let's talk about our other SIGs though, because Bo's also got some cool SIGs. Okay, I guess we're going back to gauntlets. Never mind, guys. Gonna have to hold off on that one. Let me super slam you, bro. No, no, no! Why are we weapon starving now, bro? Why are we weapon starving? You're annoying, dude. I hate weapon starvers, bro. That shit is... That's bad, bro. I hope none of you watching are weapon starvers. I really do hope. Because that karma's going to come back to get you, bro. That's kind of another topic I want to discuss, though. You know, this is kind of a weird-ass segue to talk about karma and then go into this, but, like, I just had a great conversation with my brother about, like, every now and then, you know, I'm not sure if any of you do this with your siblings, but go ahead, down sig me. Okay, I'm dead. That sig is overpowered as shit. Anyways, though. Every now and then I'll just talk to my brother about life and stuff, right? And today we were talking a little bit about like, just like evolution for one. And this is gonna sound pretty hippie. I'm not a hippie family, bro. And hey, what's wrong with being a hippie anyways, right? But it's really interesting to look at the world from that viewpoint where it's like, all this technology and stuff is new, bro. And like, humans weren't made for this shit. So you really gotta think about how you use technology and stuff. Like, can we have a conversation about TikTok and all that bullshit, bro? That has got to be the least productive thing you can possibly do with your life. You know, half the time TikTok, and I'm not talking, when I say TikTok, I just mean all of it. You know, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, actual TikTok, obviously. It's got to be the least productive thing you can ever do with your life. Get sniped? Nope. Goodbye. Get out of here, little bro. Bong. But it's got to be the least productive thing you can do with your life, because half the time, for one, it isn't even fun. Like, I know damn well, YouTube Shorts especially, bro. I feel like a complete dumbass when I'm watching YouTube Shorts. And I just wish you could turn it off, bro. I wish you could turn it off, because it's made to be addicting as hell. And, like... God, that's so bad for you, bro. Like, it doesn't get talked about enough. I know it's like the common consensus, like, oh, TikTok's bad, right? But I can't even put that much emphasis on how bad I truly think that shit is, because it is actually so horrible for you. Okay, you're dead. This guy's getting hit with the sauce, by the way. But... like, I've uninstalled Instagram and stuff because of that reason. And maybe that's a little extreme to some people, especially because Instagram Reels is actually funny, right? Like, there's a lot of fun things on that. And trust me, man, like, look how good I am at Brawlhalla, bro. Like, I'm not afraid to have fun, right? I mean, most of this was in the past, but I'm kind of a retired sweat. Although I still get angry when I lose to people like this guy, though, so maybe not. What? How was that a clash, bro? What the hell is that shit? heavy attacks is supposed to prioritize that shit, I thought. Yeah, I definitely do not. I'm a retired sweat, guys, trust me. But actually, it doesn't even make sense because I'm locked in going to Brawlhalla, which we'll talk about next. But can we talk about TikTok or whatever? I wanted to finish a thought. I forget what I had to say. You're not saucing me. You are not saucing me. No, 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 dude. But yeah, dude, point is, if you guys are on Instagram Reels and stuff, it is so easy to get lost in the sauce there. And that's a really, really bad thing because you could be doing so much more, man. You could be learning skills. Even like playing video games with your friends is a whole lot more productive than that shit, right? Can we all agree on that? I'm not dodging, Goofy. I'm not dumb like that. I'm not your little plat buddies. Although I am getting sauced like I am one of your little plat buddies. Can we super slam him to finish the game? That'd be sick. Jeez, bro. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Oh, goodbye. Easy money. But yeah, like playing games with your friends is more productive than TikTok and stuff because at least that like you're making memories, you know? I have so many great memories that I don't really regret wasting, quote unquote, wasting all my COVID years playing Brawlhalla and Minecraft, right? Because I feel like it's an important chapter in my life now, you know? Something I look back on and I'm like, damn, we really would just play Brawlhalla customs for 8 hours straight and do nothing else with our lives. And, I mean, look at me now, man. Look how good I am at Brawlhalla, so you can't say it's not productive, right? No, but real talk, though, it is just like... Oh, I was getting too saucy on him. Okay, he was trying to get too saucy on me. Guess it all comes back. All comes back around. I look back on those memories fondly, though. I don't look back on them as a waste of time. I think most people would agree with me on stuff like that, but... Like... Does anyone really want to like go back and change something they did in their past, you know? I guess if you have really bad like self-image issues or something, which we've all experienced though, so I don't know. Personally, I'm happy the way the road life's taken me, you know? I'm a very sentimental person. I love looking back on all that and looking back on when times were simpler. Oh no, no, no there. Whoa, 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 mister. We are not doing that here. That should have hit, by the way. I'm not gonna lie, the Super Slam Sig kinda sucks ass, but it is really funny. It's a good recovery Sig. It's good to get back to stage. Whoa, dude. That might be the most ambition we've seen on this channel, bro. With a maneuver like that. Does that kill? Okay, it does. I don't know what you're thinking throwing that one out, but... I had a good segue I wanted to do there. What was I going to talk about? Yeah, dude. COVID, I literally did nothing else with my life. And I think it's... I don't know. It's... I've always kind of had... I don't want to say it's like an addictive personality, but... Oh my god, how are we getting hit by that? But I don't want to say it's like an addictive personality, but I've just been good at building habits, you know? That's one of my big strengths, I think. And, I've just always kind of done that. I've always wanted to be better than my friends at games. I don't even know if it's just friends. I've always kind of just wanted to be really good at things. And like when I started lifting, I never really like, I think I started lifting in a good way though. That's the thing. But I never quit is what I'm trying to get at. I just never felt an urge to stop. And I don't know, just cuz I guess I can just see the results to things, you know? Like I just see that if I keep lifting, I'm gonna get stronger and stuff. It just makes sense to me, you know? But at the same time, like, it shouldn't be hard to convince yourself. I don't know. But it is hard to like convince yourself to keep lifting and stuff. And if you guys can't tell, I'm very interested in the topic of like lifting and discipline and stuff, man. And this is something I was actually talking with my brother. Did I mention that this? Yeah, I did. I didn't mention that in one of the failed attempts. Here's an example me and my brother kind of agreed on. I think he agreed on it, but like... So the easiest example to demonstrate discipline, right, is a fat person, right? Because it's just easy to talk about lifting like that, right? So let's say you're fat and you want to lose weight and stuff, but you're just like... not, you know? Like, you're not trying hard enough, because it's really all it is, man. And some of you might literally be in this situation, and I want to make it clear, I'm not, like, attacking anyone here. This is just an example, like, nothing is stopping you except your mind, right? Holy shit, we're hitting him with it. Okay, that should have, if that hit the ceiling, it's an insta-stock, instant hype moment right there. Instead he hits the wall and nothing happens. This thing kind of does blow. But what was I talking about? I'm not attacking anyone for one, but if you're like fat and you want to lose weight, right? Nothing is stopping you from just going to the gym and getting after it. At least most of the time, nothing is stopping you. I know damn well a lot of you have that privilege, that you have that ability to go. But obviously, like, if you're younger and stuff, you shouldn't even really be concerned with that. I'm more so referring to, like, you know, like 16 and older, and you have the ability to pay for things. You might have a job, you might have a car, like stuff like that. So you can pay for a membership and all that. Also, when is this guy gonna die? Holy shit, yeah. But nothing's stopping you from just getting that membership and going, dude, and just getting after it. And I think that's very interesting, dude, because our mind really does play a lot of tricks on us, and it can be very hard to convince ourselves to do something that will objectively improve our life. And if you look at the world from like a priorities point of view, right, which is something I think is very beneficial. Oh, that was almost true, dude. That would have been sick. But it's something I think is very beneficial, right? If you come home from school, let's say, this is just an example. Some of you might be in a worse position than this, or a more convenient situation than this. Say you come home from school and you're fat and you want to lose weight, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's great. But you come home from school and you sit on TikTok for 3 hours. You're making your phone more of a priority than losing weight and locking in, because you could easily have that fun chill time. Like, you could go on TikTok for an hour and then lift for 2. Just drive to the gym and lift for 2, or like drive to the gym and only lift for like an hour, you know? You could do that. But you're making your phone a bigger priority. And that's something that's pretty interesting, man, because I feel like it's easy to overlook that. It's easy to come home, burn a shit ton of time on TikTok because it's an addictive waste of time, and be like, I have no time for anything. Like, it's so stressful. But in reality, like, if we all had the ability to just take an outlook on our life and look at where the time was spent, I think that would open up a lot of people's eyes to their situation, man. And that they might not be that stressed, but at the same time, oh shit, you just got caught with the sauce. At the same time though, like, I value like having chill time to just like play a video game, you know, go on your phone, watch YouTube. I love watching YouTube, bro. I'll sit up there for like an hour and just watch YouTube. And sometimes it's a little much, but it's always a balance. I feel like I'm interested in like optimizing life, which might not be a good thing, you know, because does it really need to be optimized, you know? Can't you just enjoy things? But I don't know, this is the way I'm wired. Can we hit this guy with the sauce here? That'd be sick. Okay, I lost my weapon and I'm getting sauce myself. This is not good. Get out of here, bro. But I don't know, that's kind of like the curse of optimization, right? Because I feel very in control of my life. Oh, that would have been cooked. I feel very in control of my life, but I feel like that also stresses me out at times, and that's not a good thing, man. That's not a good thing. Sometimes I wish I could just chillax. And I do chillax sometimes, right? But I feel like I don't give myself enough room to do that all the time. But yeah, dude. We're getting deep into it here, but I think I'm gonna call it there, man. I think I'm gonna call it there. I got some other stuff I'm excited to put out, bro. I'm gonna record some 2s content. That's what I want. I want to play some 2s, man, because we're getting real close to that 100. Actually, I got more stuff I want to talk about. We're playing another game. Oh, great, Teros. Maybe playing this game was a mistake, but what I was trying to say is we're getting really close to Brawlhalla, man. Or not Brawlhalla, but we're getting close to the 100 wins, which I will then start the push towards Brawlhalla. I think it's going to be like one more of these 1v1 videos, and I I'm pretty excited for that, dude, because I really think I can get it. Because, I mean, I've already beaten a few pretty high-ranked people so far, and I'm playing these goofy-ass characters, so I don't even, like, I'm not good at, you know? Like, I think if I dial in with Ragnar, that would have been crazy. I think if I dial in with Ragnar and just play, I will get there, because the demotivator has always been the 100 wins, and you're over the ledge, and you get bonked. Oh no, oh no, oh no, dude, no, man, what happened? There we go, man. There's the body slam sig. But my only, like, concern with the Brawlhalla grind that I'm so excited for, kind of excited for, the issue with the Brawlhalla grind is I have to play against douchebags like this guy every game, which, isn't always the most enjoyable thing, but we'll make it work. But I'm kind of concerned that, like, I'm only gonna post Ragnar stuff because, yeah, I could play other Katara's characters and probably reach it, but, like, Ragnar's like my boy, right? Like, let me put some progress pics on screen right now. These were, like, I've screenshotted all my milestones, right? And besides one, all of them are just playing Ragnar. I'm surprised that landed, but now it's like the journey has to come to an end, right? I think I reached, wait, I did reach plat with Ragnar. I don't have a screenshot of that one, but the journey's coming full circle, bro. Ragnar's been with me the whole time, and you know, I owe it back to him. We're gonna get the pretty pink purple rank with the boy Ragnar, and I'm really excited for that. But other than that, though, I think to kind of like even things out a bit and not only have Ragnar on my channel for like a week. Oh no, dude, you cannot be getting hit by that. Break it down on him. Do I break it down again? Oh, you're lucky I didn't break it down on you again. I think to even it out a bit, I want to post some twos stuff. Oh, I have been having a lot of fun with twos with my friends. That's some of my most enjoyable moments in this game, is playing twos, right? And I think I have some good ideas cooking up there. So I look forward to that. And I think I'll throw some of those in to space things out from the Ragnar sweat grind, right? Oh, dude, we cannot be doing that here. This ain't plat, little boy. This ain't plat no more. This is not plat no more. Hello, this guy's not even that bad at the game, so. But I look forward to that. I look forward to the two stuff. I look forward to the Brawlhalla grind. Because it's also just like, I don't need to hit Brawlhalla. I mean, it's easy clickbait, which is like an investment in my future, right? Because now I can put that in the title without being a phony. But it's more so like, it just feels like it has to be done. You know, it just feels, it's so stupid to care about a game like Brawlhalla, about something, and see it as something more significant than it is, right? Because it's just a goddamn video game. I'm just playing against big, dumb Minotaur guys, meathead losers. That's like, that's a little too far there. This guy's not a loser. He's just having fun. And that's the thing, man. It's just fun, but like, you know, we talked about how I dedicated my whole 9th grade and 10th grade years to this game, and I feel like it has to come to a conclusion. And not like I'm gonna stop playing the game or anything, but like, I gotta hit Brawlhalla after all this time, right? Like, that'd be cool. I feel like it's just like a life bucket list thing, which is probably one of the lamest bucket lists of all time, but you know, screw that, bro. It's cool, dude. I want to hit Brawlhalla, bro. Like, sue me, bro. I don't care. I like this game, okay? And it'll be cool to reach that. Let's sauce this kid. GG's. We gonna bust out a new intro here too. Yo, check this one out. Ready? Watch the music sync. Well, how does it go? It goes I'm gonna stop singing now. It's done.